Good morning. We've currently got class. We've got our protein shake. We've got to work out. We've got to do some work. We've got to do a lot of fucking work. Today's gonna be awesome. Okay, you guys are about to see how many pills I freaking take. I'm gonna show you this one for reference. These are like day-sized portion. 1 day-sized portion and 1 day-sized portion. No, it's redonkulous. Look at that. Boy's about to head to class. Shit! We just had a dumb yarn day. Don't fucking skip your cardio. Get a good 30 minutes of cardio. After showered, it's time for a little bit of skincare. First, you gotta start with your cleanser. Wash your fucking face is step 1. Today was a good fucking day of discipline. And we're gonna do it all over again tomorrow, as you see. Roll it. You'll see me when I'm getting up. You'll see me tomorrow morning when I'm such an ugly fuck. Good morning, my goofy goobers. It's currently Tuesday. First, we're gonna start off with our protein shake. Can't forget the energy drink. Okay. You've brushed your teeth. You've had your protein shake. You've put on deodorant. You've done your shit. You've gotten dressed. Boom. What's fucking next? I'll tell you what's next. Goodness. Remember that concoction I was talking about? Chances are there's some, if not all of them, that are going to interact with each other. Womp womp, we're gonna take them anyways. Alright, we're fucking ready to go. Yeah, I gotta head to my first class of the day. Yeah, wish me luck. Good morning, my fellow goofy goobers. What is up, my goober army? Today, we're gonna go at it hard. We're gonna go to class. We're gonna go to the fucking gym. We're gonna do our fucking cardio. And it's gonna be fucking awesome. Like, on a real note, if I wasn't actually going this hard, this week would be kicking my ass. What's up again? We just hit the best fucking pull day ever. I trained back. I did like 2 variations of like lat pull downs, and we did a bunch of other shit. And oh my gosh, I've never felt so fucking good. Like, when you go to the gym, it's like a good kind of pain. Oh, also, sorry for the vertical video. Like, until like I get like a proper mount, this is kind of like gonna be what the video is. At least whenever I'm filming in my car. Jesus, this guy's gonna take my fucking spot. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so, we had a great pull day at the fucking gym. I feel fucking dialed in. Oddly enough, I have a decent amount of energy which is weird, because I only had 1 energy drink. And I'm like, that's good, right? So, yeah, I guess we're making progress. If we're gonna talk about my caffeine addiction. Yeah, today's... So, today it's kind of like a busy day, but it's not. I've got some math homework to do, and I've also got some other shit to do. Like, okay, so I'm a pre-med, and I've got a bio quiz. Like, so I'm taking cell bio right now, and it's just a lot of material to digest. So I'm gonna reread my notes over and over again tonight, and then tomorrow I want to say before lab, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight, and I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, and I'm gonna reread my notes. So I think I have a sort of solid plan, because last time I checked, our professor, he's kind of funky. I love him. Great guy, kind of like an average teacher. So you know the drill, right? Today's been kind of funky though. It's been like a good, like, productive day, and we've been fucking dialed in, but the weather, it's the cloudiness. It's like I'm anticipating rain, but there's no actual rain that's gonna show up. Like, okay, I guess today's just gonna be humid. So that's been throwing me off. But other than that, yeah, today's been like a pretty good day. I've actually, okay, so ever since I started making these videos, like, so this is obviously going to be the first one that I post, and this is like a 3-day compilation-ish. We could go on for a full week because of how short the video might actually be well, I don't film that much right now, but I feel like the more I do it, the more I get comfortable in filmmaking and putting my face in front of a camera. I feel like the more comfortable, how comfortable I am is going to directly correlate with how much video is actually out there. Right now I'm headed to the Apple Store. Oh shit! Skrr. If I run Okay, hear me out. I was pulling up to my house, so my mom, I live at home with my parents if I'm not on campus, but I swear, I was going home to do laundry, and I was gonna get my car washed because things filthy as fuck, right? A fucking Rolls Royce, an all blacked out Rolls Royce, pulls out. And I'm like, it took more energy than I had to fucking control my excitement. Because if you go to Atlanta and you go to the Rolls Royce dealership, or like whatever it is, there's a Rolls Royce place in Atlanta, and oh my god, customizing your car, like, if you were to just go through the custom car experience IRL, that does not compare to anything else. Like, you can obviously do it online, but like, it's fun. It's fun. Even if you are just gonna dream, it's fun. But yeah, I'm headed to the Apple Store because I need some new, so I got the AirPod Maxes, and I need some new muffs. The cushion, because low-key the material, the adhesive that they use to adhere the silicone/plastic, it's kind of shit. So I've got to get that, and hopefully I might be able to find something that'll like help with my tripod situation, like getting like some sort of like a mount for my car, so that way I could actually enable myself to record videos and do something that's a little bit more personable, something that's not kind of like at an awkward vertical setting. But yeah, I'd say today's been a good day. I've got to hit up that off-brand Panda Express because my meals are defrosting in the fridge. So, womp womp, but you get the gist. I love meal prep. My mom and I cook together so fucking much. I love my mom to the moon and back. She and I just get along so well. She's my best friend. I love cooking with her so much because we both love bison, and thankfully my girlfriend loves bison too. So it gets really expensive, but whenever we do get the chance to make bison, which right now it's been sort of often, whenever we get the chance, it's like we go all out. We get this black coffee rub. We smother it in this coffee rub, and we also get this cracked pepper seasoning. We throw that on, and we cook it with these garlic cloves in the pan, and we use sometimes we use olive oil, but I'll get into why we switched to avocado oil later. It was one of the studies I found, but anyways, that's kind of off topic. But yeah, my mom and I are big health buffs, and I'm sure as I get more comfortable with the channel, I'll have more opportunities to nerd out and tell you guys what I've been reading, what I've been studying in school, and how cool it is to see this stuff apply IRL. But yeah, I really enjoy where I'm at. But yeah, we're about to pull up to the Apple Store, by the way. So I'm gonna cut it as soon as I park. I hate this spot. It's so freaking awkward. This strip mall by my campus is one of the most awkward parking lots I've ever seen in my life. Thank God for PF Chang's, because I wouldn't have been able to properly celebrate my mother's birthday. Oh my God! A Cybertruck? I'm gonna kill myself. And it's painted bright neon green. Oh my God! This guy's a fucking pussy. There's that green Cybertruck again. I mean, nothing. Okay, first of all, nothing against Elon, but I don't know. That unveiling event was really humiliating for him, and I know he's got a lot of potential as a CEO and obviously as a person in general, but I'm sorry. After that unveiling event, it really turned me away. I can't get that out of my head. Oh, back to the Apple Store. Major L on the Apple Store haul. Yeah, they didn't have what I was looking for in stock. Why would they? No, I've got the Pro Maxes, AirPod Pro Maxes, and the quote unquote replaceable muffs. Well, they're not as available as you would think, and they're also $70. So, right off the bat, if you're looking for something that is replaceable, don't. Just go with the earbuds. But if you are looking to preserve, if you're looking for some, a little bit more of an enclosed environment, and if you're looking, well, first of all, let me start over. Let's say money is no object, to quote Lewis here. Let's say money is no object. Okay, well, if you're looking for a more closed environment and something that is a little bit more organic and healthy for your ears, as in if you're looking to not have as much earwax build up, I would recommend the Pro Maxes. Now, the price scares a lot of people away, and I get it. So I saved up some money, and boom, I gave them a shot. I kind of like them because it's that closed environment I'm looking for. And I also got it thinking right off the bat that I would be able to replace them willy-nilly. Like, go to the store, buy some. It's game over. It's game over for me because they're not replaceable, or they are replaceable. They're not as available as I thought they would be. So, major L, and yeah, that's guy. Someone just paint me a clown face right now. Someone just paint me as a clown right fucking now. No, I honestly should have anticipated that Apple would do that, but look at me. Yeah. No, I've got one more errand to run before I head back to campus. Hopefully, not to my parking spot. But then again, it's college campus. People would literally trade a year's worth of Kentucky Fried Chicken or Chick-fil-A for a good fucking parking spot. Oh, I kind of want to have some more thought came to me. I want to have some more, like, not like philosophical, but like kind of deep chats on some days. I just want to chill and like do like, I want to make like a chill podcast one day, so that way I can like kind of sit down, air out my thoughts, and at the same time like talk with someone or people in general about like issues. I want to talk about issues. I want to talk about the economy. I want to talk about the fucking culture that Gen Z is making and the cultures that Gen Z is ruining. And also like humiliating in a sense, but at the same time, never mind. I was about to go off on a tangent there. Yeah, I want to have deep chats on like a sort of podcast that we got going, because I know that's gonna be like kind of like a tough thing to do, because one, I've got my phone and a Canon camera, and I've got my streaming setup, and I've got a mic for my camera, but it's not really like podcast level like equipment, right? Like what you would see on like Bad Friends or Dropouts. So, I used to like Dropouts, I'll be honest with you. I used to like Dropouts because, like, obviously Zach, Tara, they seem like great people, and also the other guy, what's his face? Tara, I used to like that show, but now I feel like it's like becoming a little bit more niche and less like chill. If that makes sense. That's more so what I feel like is like it, that it's gravitating towards, and I don't like that. Because obviously, like, I think it's fun to get to know them as people, but I don't really see it as more fun to have that kind of like gossip, you know, as kind of like the headliners, you know. Obviously there's going to be some gossip in like some podcasts, but I don't want that to be like a good portion of it. Like I would find it a little bit more personable if they gave their authentic opinions and takes on things that I thought actually mattered, like certain issues, or Jesus, the angle is so fucking awkward. I'll fix that someday. But you know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at, right? You know what I'm getting at. Yeesh. Damn it, it's 2:24 and I have not had a proper meal. What am I fucking doing? No, I love them as people, but I feel like they should manage the content a little bit differently with their podcast. In Bad Friends, that one's more just like goofy, kind of funny, if you know what I mean. They obviously have some real takes on a few topics. Well, not a few, but you know what I mean. They obviously have some takes on some things, but it's more like a goofy, in your face kind of thing, where I'm gonna have like the right kind of proportioned podcast. I want like equivalent thirds. Obviously there'll be gossip, goofy haha moments, and like genuine real takes, because I feel like a lot of podcasts that they lean more heavily on one or two spectrums, with not much on the third one that they may or may not be neglecting. So I'm kind of looking for that juicy, not properly, but I'm looking for a juicy proportion, like a good ratio of things. Yeah, that was my yap session. Yap session part 2. I love yapping, I'll tell you. So does my girlfriend. But whenever like I call someone a good yapper, I don't mean that in like a bad way. I mean, okay, when I say someone is a good yapper, I say that as in like, what do I mean by that? It's hard to explain. When I say someone is a good yapper, I mean it in the sense that someone is able to keep on talking and you're hooked, but they're decently interesting. And it's kind of like a charismatic atmosphere that they have about whatever they're talking about that kind of keeps you in that little bubble of conversation. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, today's kind of crazy, I'll be honest with you. The drivers here are crazy. I'm sitting right behind this guy. This guy, like, anime stickers, like, lining his fucking trunk. And it's kind of whack. more than half the animes I don't know. Because anime and, like, okay, two things kind of dropped off for me. Like, I fell off of, you know what I mean? I don't mean like you grow out of it, or more like you just kind of fall off. Like, kind of it's like a loss of interest, but not really just, it's a loss of interest in, I want to say, the depths of the content. Because obviously some anime, you can get some really dark content. Like, it can get dark really fucking fast. Or you could just have something like goofy and intricate like JoJo. JoJo is kind of an asshole, but I like how they wrote it. And I love all the other characters that they wrote. I feel as if everything was written perfectly, and I wouldn't change a thing about the show. Alright, I'm going to cap it right there. I'm going to stop by the bank and I'll give you guys a little update after my last class today. Peace!